Welcome, collective, to Empress Love Tarot. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah. Welcome, new subscribers. Thank you for being here. Oh yeah. So if you are interested in receiving a personal reading from me, please hit me up through my email. You will find all of the information in the About section of this page. Let's get us some messages. What is the overall energy for this reading that you want us to focus on, that you want the collective to focus on? Yes, I sure will. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit told me to do something right now. It told me to pick up a book, but it was like, go ahead and finish go ahead and finish shuffling those cards, because he was like, finish shuffling those cards because we know you got a one-track mind, and then read the prayer, and then pick the first card on the top of this deck. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so what prayer right here? It says, Father, sometimes I not only lie to others with my words, I also lie to myself with my thoughts. I criticize myself unjustly, or I go to the other extreme and accuse myself too easily. I hide unpleasant truths away where I don't have to look at them. Reveal the truth within me, God. Give me the courage to be honest, even with myself. So this is about being honest, about being dishonest, and about honesty. So it says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one can come to the Father except through me. John 14:6. So you guys may be dishonest with yourself. Look, and this was in the reverse, brave spirit. So you guys haven't been using your wisdom. This is the goddess Artemis. Oh my gosh, who was it? I can't remember. So there's also an Egyptian god that is the god of over the deer. I can't look it up right now because my other phone is acting up. Tap to retry. Come on. It's acting up. I don't know why. But so yeah, you guys need to take on that energy of becoming brave. There it is. Yeah, this is going to be bringing you some type of healing by you looking at yourself through the eyes of through the lens of love, as well as honesty. This is about facing hard truths about yourself, about other people around you. You cannot live an authentic life by an authentic and in line life by lying to yourself. By it says you have 5+ messages. So there's 5 messages that you're meant to receive, and that was from my Discord. Yo, come on. So there's some downloads or messages that you have been ignoring.
NUX audio. USB audio. NUX audio.
Who the hell?
USB audio.
No, we ain't about that. Hold on. Give me one moment to regulate something. Yeah, y'all need to regulate something in your life. Oh no, that's not where I wanted to go. I needed to go that way. We know we connected there. Connected to what? Oh, there we are. There. So there is something that you are just refusing to see the truth about, some situation, something within your life. You need to be brave and face this truth head on, accept it, like look at it, realize it, accept it, formulate how you can integrate this truth within your life and move forward with move forward with it.
Connected to 4F's iPhone and iPhone. Connected to 4F's iPhone 2.
How is it connected? And you know what I'm saying? So there is like, okay, you're connected, but then there's like some sort of disconnect as well. Like I'm trying to connect this to my speaker so I can hear this sound, this type of frequency. And it's saying that it's connected. You know what I'm saying? It's saying it's connected to both my phones. But it's something isn't coming through. Something that you're not realizing or seeing is not coming through. Yeah, so we're gonna leave that like that. But you need to be more brave. You need to that is a form of bravery, a form of courage, by honoring the truth that you hold inside of you. You know, don't turn a blind eye. Don't be like an ostrich sticking your head in the sand because you don't want to see something. We're going to put that over there then. Okay. What is this? That this collective needs to be brave, to have a brave spirit. Maybe you're not recognizing that your spirit is brave as well. Let me see, Artemis. Artemis, brave spirit, set out on your own path. The wilderness is calling. So maybe you guys are denying the fact that you need to move forward in something. Maybe, you know, you're afraid to take those steps forward. She's also, okay. Artemis is also, she's a moon goddess, but she's also known as Diana to the Romans, is the Greek goddess of wilderness, nature, childbirth, and the moon. The temple built in her name at Ephesus was one of the 7 wonders of the world. Revered for her courage and untamed energy, Artemis is a protectress of women. She was patron deity of an ancient female warrior race called the Amazons. Artemis, so you're a warrior spirit as well. You hold the same energy. She's also somebody who could be helping you at this time. Artemis and the Amazons are considered the original feminists, as they lived outside the prevailing patriarchy. If you know anything about the ancient systems as well, so obviously, like in this time frame that they're talking about, they weren't honoring the matriarchy. They weren't honoring the feminine, and it's even so today. We only have like one system, you know what I'm saying, where it's like it's too masculine, it's too male dominated, whereas everything needs to come back into balance. Maybe you are meant to help people bring this back, to bring this old knowledge back, this wisdom back. Like even with the Holy Scriptures, it talks about how in the beginning it was saying like a man shall be separated from their family and be joined to their wife, right? You have other stories in the Holy Scriptures where the men, you have Samson left his family to be joined to his wife's family. Of course, they didn't accept him because, you know, he was an Israelite, and he married a Philistine woman. And then you have there's with Rachel and Leah, I forget whom it was who married into that family, but he left his family to go and to be joined to her family. And then even there you also have Abraham, right? Abraham called him from his people, and his people worshipped the moon. You know what I'm saying? They worshipped the moon. So he came from a moon tribe, which is awesome, you know. And God pulled him and was like, no, go travel over here. Came across Sarah, and to be joined to her family. And then, you know, they left together and did whatever. But this is maybe you're here to help raise up the matriarchy, to raise up the divine feminine legacy. Okay. And then it says, Artemis represents the independence, wild feminine spirit beyond patriarchal societal control. With her band of woodland nymphs, she roamed freely, immersed in nature, unconstrained by notions of what or who she should be. So maybe you guys are also battling with living whom you are authentically, being whom you are, freeing yourself. We are citizens of this earth, so we don't have any borders. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be able to go where you want. You should be able to go live how you want without people sitting here trying to confine you. 11:10 on the clock. And I don't mean like living freely as in like going and doing mayhem and creating havoc and just having crimes against humanity. You know what I'm saying? But I mean free as in free to live your spirit, free to go and soar to the different heights that you want without being I'm just hearing like unencumbered. You know what I mean? So without being somebody like trying to dim you down, trying to hold you down with their foot, you know what I mean? Have their foot on your neck type energy. You may be feeling filled with self-doubt, but Artemis is here to fire up your courage. Be daring and step into uncharted territory. When you go into the unknown, when you step outside of your comfort zone, the things that make you like kind of like squirmy inside, like just thinking about doing it, like you should do it. You feel that you should do it, but you're letting fear hold you back. Go and do it. You know what I'm saying? Go fucking bungee jump. Go ziplining. Go jump out of a fucking airplane. You know what I'm saying? Free yourself from the shackles of being bound by different fucking ideas. And you know what I mean? You know your truth. It's up to you to go and walk that truth, to live that truth. When you go and you do that, when you take the first step, you're going to be rewarded. You know what I mean? You're going to be rewarded in the sense of, one, you're going to see how courageous you really are. Two, you're going to see your different strengths because you're going to be walking this path, this uncharted path, this path of uncertainty for yourself. But you're going to have that trust, like, okay, I took this step. There must be something out here for me. I must be able to do this. There's a reason why this calling is inside of me. Watch the fears just melt away as you embrace your inner warrior. Developing self-sufficiency is a positive step for you now. Okay? Oh my gosh. I'm so afraid to like leave my 9 to 5. I'm not even going to lie, because I've been working. It's like, okay, I've been working so hard like on this channel, trying to start my business, like, and I'm afraid to leave my 9 to 5. Why am I afraid? Because I know I have my daughters to take care of. Why am I afraid? Because I'm like, I won't have a roof over my head. Why am I afraid? Because like, like all of those things. And I keep getting this message, like, to just move forward with it. There's a reason why I guess I was supposed to go back to work yesterday. I didn't realize. I was like, oh no, I don't go back until the 12th. I'm like, no, I look at the paperwork. No, I was supposed to go back actually today. And they called me yesterday, like, oh, are you going to be able to come back? And I was like, oh, yeah, for sure. And then they're like, well, you got to get a release from your doctor. And I was like, what? I'm like, it says this date on this, and you have the same paperwork I have. What are you talking about? So, and I don't even know if I'm going to be able to talk to them to get the form that I need for HR, because I have like other restrictions on me, and I already know they be on some bullshit. They've been on bullshit for a minute. It's so crazy, right? So it says, do you ever spend time alone to nourish your inner life? Artemis invites you to view solitude as essential spiritual practice, especially if you rarely have an interval between intimate relationships or are always surrounded by people. And that's something that I struggle with. It's been so nice being on this medical leave, like, because I've had the time to rest. I've had the time to spend with my daughters, you know what I mean? And I had that hunger inside of me already where, like, I wanted to go out and do things and, you know, like, be expressive in my personality, meet other people. But, you know, I want the right people in my life. So I'm very cautious. But, like, my work-life balance was very unbalanced, and now I'm just like, I'm loving this time. I'm like, I low-key don't want to go back to work. I've actually wanted to really go full-time with my LLC, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. The wilderness is a term that describes both the uncultivated natural world and a state of inner oneness that has always existed within you. The wilderness within can often be discovered through communion with external wilderness. So with the outside wilderness, you need, like, going outside, you know, you're being called to, I'm just hearing nature spirits, but you're being called to go out into nature. After this, I'm gonna go wash my hair because I need to. I also, when I heard communal, I also had the vision, because my mom had gave me these alabaster cups for communion. So maybe you need to do that, you know, as well. It says, whether it's a spiritual retreat in the forest or just an hour away from regular life in the local park, meditate and ask yourself, what might my brave spirit want me to know? Let the answer arrive like one of Artemis's arrows. And I have been seeing arrows. I've been wondering why I've been seeing them, right? Let this arrow pierce and dissolve all your fears of independence, adventure, and new territories. Yo. So this is about striking out for your new adventure, for your new life. You want a new life? You got to go out there and go get it. That's a message for me as well. Let me see if I turn this off, it'll
Battery 90%. Connected to 4 of these iPhone, and 4 of these iPhone 2.
It did. Yo. So y'all just need to, like, turn something off in your life, like restart something. You need to restart something in your life. Yo, that's amazing. That's a message. I see messages in everything, every single thing, because everything is a message. Some people will be like, oh, everything isn't a message. Yeah, it is. It relates to something within your life, so pay attention. Oh, some people are like, that's just too much. Who cares if it's too much? Maybe, like, calm some shit down, weed some shit out so that it's not too much. Listen to your soul. Surrender your ego. It says, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So you guys need to surrender your ego. This is a truth. You know, your ego is there to help you, to help keep you protected, but sometimes the protection can be of detriment to you. So maybe go out there and do some projects where you're out there and you're being of service to others. Maybe you actually really want to have a business where you're of service to others. So you should strike out and do that. You should take the steps to actually do that. Surrender obsessive thinking. You are obsessing about a person or situation. Turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even dissolve the problem. So whatever it is, you need to go out into nature. You need to ground your energy, and you need to release whatever it is that has been bothering you, whatever it is that has been cooped up inside of your mind, and release it back out into the world, so that it can be, that energy can be filtered and cleansed, and so that you can gain a level of peace within your life. Your ego can only take you so far. obsessing over a situation or even over someone can only take you so far. You're going to miss other signs. You're going to miss the other synchronicities that you're meant to catch. Okay, one more, and if nothing comes out from here, yeah, nothing came out from there. Yeah, you have a sacred contract as well. You have a sacred contract that you made before you came here, that you signed before you came here. You made the deal. You know what I'm saying? You was like, oh, I'm going to do this. And it's time for you to go ahead and to do it. This is the time to fulfill that sacred contract. Look, we also have here Theresias, thorn. So this represents reaction, defense, conflict, catharsis, and regeneration. It's time for you to regenerize yourself. It's also time for you to come out of conflict with yourself. Stop being so defensive, and to act instead of react to whatever is going on. Maybe you've been in this energy for too long to where, you know, you've had to like fight. And so it's time for you to recognize, and accept that you don't have to live that way anymore. What else, Spirit? What else do you want the collective to know that is listening to this reading? Yeah, you guys need to come and live in your truth. Accept the truth of what you're meant to do. Yeah, you need to drop them like a hot potato. Whether it's a person, whether it's a job, you need to drop it like a hot potato. Maybe pray to your angels to help guide you, to help lead you. Oh, it smells so good. Feels good. Yeah. Whatever the situation is, you need to drop it like a hot potato. You have I love you. You may be in love with somebody. Oh, look. You may be in love with somebody, or somebody may be in love with you, but it's saying I'm leaving my karmic for us. Somebody could have been like telling you that. You need to be brave enough to walk away. Look, I'm in the healthiest relationship of my life. Yeah, you deserve a healthy relationship. They some crackheads, literally. This person is a crackhead, or maybe this karmic is a crackhead. I don't know, but you need to drop them. You need to move towards your destiny. You need to move towards loving yourself more. This person could try to tell you that they love you to keep you there. Like, you just need to stop obsessing over shit. Get out of your own way. Okay, money creates a positive impact on my life and the life of others. You're meant to have a positive impact on other people through helping them through the utilization of money that comes to you. This person may be pumping up your ego too, or you may just be like afraid of losing stability, like monetary stability with this person, but you need to let it go. What else do you want this collective to know? What else does this collective need to know, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else that this collective needs to know? Nothing there and nothing there, so that's it with this one. Let's get this. Thank you, Spirit. You have a higher connection coming in. God could have been blocking your path as well with the Pope. And this has to do with organizations, you could have been struggling within an organization, struggling on your spiritual journey. You need to be more selfish as well. Things could have been unfair within some type of societal rules, as well as within your religion, and something that has to do with tradition. Yeah, we have ego out here again. So maybe somebody has been dictating towards you, or maybe you've been dictating to other people, but you need to change. And so what if things aren't certain, and for certain, you can't live in that fear. It's a conflict to you. It's a conflict to your intellect as well. It's a conflict within your mind. Don't worry about all the things that can go wrong. Look at everything that can go right. Yes, and then we have Emperor energy out here as well. So you could have been very controlling, or with somebody that's very controlling, and that keeps you around by saying like, oh, I love you, and you know what I'm saying, controlling you with money. You need to drop all of this. It's caused a lot of conflict in your life. And this person, they're literally like some crackheads. They're on drugs. You know what I'm saying? It could be a father figure, somebody in a leadership role. You need to use your power and your logic to get away from this energy. This person can be very, very masculine, like toxic masculine. What else do you want this collective to know about this? What's going on? Yeah, this person could have like a whole ass other family, married somewhere, and talking about, yo, I'm going to leave them. I love you. I'm going to leave them. You know what I mean? That person, like, they don't have any plans on doing that. You know what I'm saying? The moment that you leave, you're going to come into a healthy relationship, not only for yourself, and it'll be the healthiest relationship that you've had with yourself, but you'll attract a healthy partnership. Yeah. And actually, you'll be able to see how you're able to have your own money, not having to ask anybody for anything. This person is very controlling. You may have had to ask this person like, hey, you know, I need this. Can you go get some tissue? Hey, I need some pads. Can you go get me some pads? Hey, you know, I'm hungry. Can you go get me some, can you buy some food for us? You know what I mean? Down to the point to where like you have to ask for every fucking thing. Is what I mean. What else do you want the collective to know? So controlling to the point that you might be like locked up in a house. You know, this person doesn't let you out. Like, oh, they could be paying your bills. 2808, they could be paying your bills. They could have you like have an apartment for you, you know. Have you being watched? Oh my gosh. Yeah, they could have you being watched, like have hidden cameras in this home watching you, making sure like you ain't got nobody else coming in there, just like, and then perving on you as well, like when you're just doing your natural, normal everyday stuff. They could be like, you ain't got to do nothing. You can just stay here. Don't worry. I'll pay for the bills. Don't worry. I pay for the rent here. Don't worry. Oh, you need food? I'll go get you food. And it's probably not even food that you like. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't worry. You know, I'm going to buy your clothes for you. And they're making you eat certain shit to keep you looking a certain way, you know, for them. They may even go so far as to be like, oh, have people come to do your hair for you. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't even get to go out. The only time you go out is when you're with this person, like very, very controlling type stuff. We also have the World and the Four of Wands. Yes, this person is literally keeping you from the world, keeping you inside, stuck inside. That's crazy. That's so fucking crazy. Yeah, and it's like really burdensome with this Ten of Wands here. Really burdensome. This person may beat you. Very, very toxic relationship. And nobody does anything about it. The neighbors don't do anything about it. They know this man's like the type of man that this person is. Yeah, look, we also have the Empress here. You know, they view you as, you're not weak, but the neighbors around, when they see you guys together, they could be like, oh my gosh, like that person's so beautiful and that person's so put together, and they're not understanding or seeing what's going on. But also you could have, like, once you leave this controlling person, because you are an Empress energy, you may have children with this person, but because you are an Empress energy, when you leave this person, you're going to meet your emperor, your true emperor. Okay? Yeah, you're very fertile. This person could be trying to, you could have been pregnant and this person could have like beat you, and then like you've lost, like you could have lost children that way. But it's time for your harvest. It's time for you to strike out on your own. You will be protected by doing this, and a lot of abundance will come to you. You need to go outside and let the earth heal you. Anything else you want this collective to know? This person could be mentally abusive towards you as well. Yeah, mentally abusive, controlling you with money, with the 10 of Pentacles at the top of the deck. That's crazy. So that's 10-10. You have a lot of changes coming for you, a lot of completing of cycles for you. Get out of your head with this overthinking, with all of this betrayal type energy as well. Somebody's betrayed you in money with your legacy, because this is what, like, legacy wealth. You could be afraid of losing money. Girl, come on. Child, come on. Boy, come on. If you a man and this is like opposite, you know, and this is happening to you, some woman is doing this to you, come on, child. Like, you're worth so much more. Leave the situation. Drop them like they're a hot potato. Otherwise, you're going to continue to get burned. What else do you want this collective to know? What else would you like this collective to know, Spirit? What else do you want this collective to know? This person could be trying to keep you drugged up. We have here splay chart. There is no definable pattern to this chart. However, it can often include several conjunctions. They have diverse interests and talents. This type is self-reliant and unconventional with a strong personality. They're ambitious and creative. However, they may lack direction and overextend themselves. Career paths may include artists, directors, writers, or entrepreneurs, but look to the conjunctions for insight and direction. Look at your chart. This is called a splay chart. Look to where your conjunctions are. It's going to help you. It's also going to help you to see an auspicious time for you to get out. What else? You hold many talents. I mean, you must be. You got the Emperor and the Empress out here. You hold many talents. What else do we have here? We have here the 12th house and the 2nd house, house of possessions, house of secrets and surrender. You may be hiding this stuff. We have Taurus and Pisces here. Yeah, money, material gain, possessions, income and finances, money management, comforts, wealth, material goals, perceptions about wealth, monetary influences. In the 2nd house, you can see how and where wealth, property, and material comforts are gained. So look at your 2nd house. This is going to help you in moving forward. We also have here with the 12th house, mystical power, karma, rewards, self-destruction, defeat, punishment, charity, surrendering, the ego. It's about you surrendering your ego. Intuition, accidents, discovery, disappointments. Also known as the house of self-undoing. Here you will find hidden aspects of the subconscious. This is also a connection point for paying past life karmic debts, focusing on your intuition and imagination, and dealing with illusion. So don't, like, you need to look into both of these houses, the 2nd and the 12th house. This is also going to help you to recognize the different points in your ego where you need to release things. If it feels like to yourself, like when you're reading this, like, and you go in your chart and you're reading the things about your placement in your 12th house, and you're just like, oh no, 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 no. But you have that ringing inside of you. You have that, like, you know it's the truth, but you know what I mean? Like, you're trying to accept that truth for yourself. Stop denying things, because if you don't, you're going to continue to punish yourself when you don't need to. And also, it's going to help you by you accepting these aspects within inside of yourself. It's also going to help build your mystical power, and you're going to start receiving the rewards that you need in your life. Okay? Yeah, you're going to discover things about yourself. And you need to surrender your ego in those points. Okay, so I'm going to leave that reading there. I want to say thank you for joining me. I hope that this has brought you some clarity and given you some insight on what it is that you need to focus on. Yeah, thank you. I love you. See you. Bye.